Hi everyone, I've just got a really quick video to share with you before I do anything else. And last night I was going through some of the wads and wads of stuff that I've got, and I thought, you know what, I can do an applique kit. So I did. Now I got these little boxes as well, and you just put them like that. So they're big enough to do the little applique kit. So you'll find it on the shop shortly. And this is what you're going to get in the kit. So I'm just going to go through it with you. And I'm going to make sure it fits in that box. Right, I've put in a strip of this as well. We can do it like that, I'm sure we can. And you've got one of, I hope you can see this, you've got one of those. Let me just bring this forward a bit. So you've one of those. Now, wait a minute. You've also one of those. Don't forget they can all be taken apart. And you've got one of those. One of you will have them in two in white. One will have a pink and one will have a white one. The rest will have a white and pink, because I didn't have enough pink to go around. So whoever gets this one will get one of each colour. And I've put that in as well, so you can cut those out. And you've also got one of those. You've got one of each of these. Oops. Gold on white and white on gold. I've also put you two of those in. Like that. And wait a minute, where are we? One of those each. Two butterflies. Like that. You've got a patch, little patch like that with bling in it. A really chunky doily. A heart. That way. I'm going to put one there. You've got a couple of those little ones. The round one. Two sets of the leaves, so you've four of those. Six of these doilies. Oh, sorry, three of those doilies, sorry. Do apologise. So I'll just do that, I don't want them to bend. Oh, there's another heart, so you get two of those. Then you've got that heart. We've got a strip of this. Two of those. And cut these flowers out. Thought, waste not, want not. Two of the leaves. Two of the flowers. Oops. Like that. These actually make a butterfly. Look at that. Think outside the box. And two of those leaves as well. A little tiny gift box. Fits perfect. And they will be in the shop shortly. Oh, I had toothache yesterday. Well, I broke my tooth. I've got to tell you, I broke my tooth. Oh, one of the back teeth when I was eating something. I think it was nuts or something, and it split the tooth in half, and half came away. So it left me with the right hand side of the tooth. And then gradually that split it again, and it left me with a quarter of my tooth. And it never really bothered me until day before yesterday, when I went to eat something and I must have pulled whatever the filling was out. So the root was bare. Oh my God, was it painful. And my face started to swell on the left, my left cheekbone. And I thought, oh my God, I'm going to have to go and get that sorted. And because I work for myself, I don't get it on the NHS. I have to pay for it. So I phoned around. Everybody that I spoke to was charging £50 to be seen. So just to open my mouth and say, oh yeah, you need it pulling, 50 quid. And then the cheapest one was £176. They averaged £240 plus to have my one tooth pulled. And I kept saying to him, can you justify that? You know what I'm like. Can you justify that? Last time I had my teeth out was about 10-15 years ago, and it cost me £50 a tooth. Which was a lot back then. Anyway, somebody said, I can't remember who it was, somebody suggested I phone 911, sorry, 111. So I phoned 111 and told them it was an emergency, because it was at night. And they put me in touch with, it's called Night Dental in Leeds. And I've never heard of them before, but it's what the NHS deal with. And although it's the NHS, goes through the NHS, because I am an NHS patient, person, whatever you want to call me, I only had to pay the fee that they were asking. So when I got there, before they even looked at me, it was £23. And I'm thinking, what else is going to be next? £23 better than 50, and it was an emergency. And when I got in, I just said, before she started pulling anything, I says, can you just tell me it? Because I went and got cash. And I went, can you tell me roughly how much it'll be? I want to make sure I've got enough money on me. And she went, didn't you pay at the desk when you came in? I said, yeah, I paid £23. And she went, oh, that's all it is, love. No matter what we do, it's £23. So go to, if you're in Leeds and you're in, or there's Bradford as well, there's other places, and it's called Night Dental. It's at Sheepscar Way, Leeds 7. And you get it for 23 quid. You can have your tooth pulled. It's got to be an emergency, though. You've got to be in pain, and you've got to have a, swelling and whatnot. And she could see immediately it needed pulling. And I did need 2 lots of the bloody stuff to numb it, though, because it wasn't numb to start with. But she was very good, very caring. And I know I might be over 60, should I say now. I'm 61 in a couple of weeks. Yeah. I was like a baby. Now I'm like a kid, though. Going, please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me. I'm terrified of needles. Anyway, she was very good, very quick, very caring, and I never felt a thing. And although my jaw, my top jaw hurts a little bit still, they said that would for 2 or 3 days, and that's normal anyway. But yeah, if you need a tooth pulling, it is an emergency, and you pay for your, for things like that. Just remember this. It's Night Dental, number 3, Sheepscar Way, Leeds 7. But you must go through 111. Ring them. I did have to wait. I was 43rd in line. It was 48th in line on the phone, and it took over 2 hours. But I just left it ringing and put the sound down so that I could hear it, but it wasn't annoying me. But it was worth it, because that was a damn sight better than paying £50 just to have somebody put the nose, put their eyes in your mouth and see what you needed, and then charge you £200 odd. Well worth it. So I just thought I'll share that news with you. Getting back to this. Yes. I suggest you ring 111 wherever you live in the country. If you're in the UK, that is. Because I've got to have places like that for emergencies. And you just go through a few questions, and that's it. And then you get your appointment. Anyway, like I say, this is going on the shop. And grab it while you can. There's only 6 available. Bye-bye for now.